Hey, Brinley.
Hey, no.
Do you remember when we built the time machine to go through the eclipse? And it didn't work? Well, Daddy's fixed it.
Turn on. Turn on.
I'll turn it on. Are you ready to go?
You ready to go?
We're going to go to 1927. Buckle up.
Buckle up.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You ready?
You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah, yes, Brinley. Just as Daddy calculated. It looks like we made it. Time to start the fun.
Happy birthday, Laverne. Happy, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Laverne. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Laverne. Happy, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Laverne. Oh yeah. Feliz cumpleaños, Laverne. My dog said to you, Laverne. My dog says Laverne, birthday, Laverne. Happy birthday, Laverne. Feliz cumpleaños, Laverne. Yeah.
You're always down for me, have always been around for me, even when I was bad. You showed me right from my wrong. Yes, you did. And you took up for me when everyone was down to me. You always did understand. You gave me strength to go on. There were so many times looking back when I was so afraid. And then you'd come to me and you'd say to me, I could face anything. And no one else can do what you've done for me. You'll always be, you will always be the girl in my life.
Hey there, Mama. It's Casey. Well, you may remember about a year ago I randomly stopped by your house and wanted to know if you had any old pictures, and I looked through all your stuff. Told you I was making a movie for my mom for her birthday. Well, that was kind of a fib. Truth is, for about a year now, we've been working on something very special for you. Now, I know you're a fan of all the movies I make for Brindley, and well, we decided to do one for you for your 90th birthday. Me and you go way back. We have so many memories. Where would I start? Well, I guess some of the most vivid memories I have are me, you, Katie, and Papa down at Yona Mountain. Going camping in the camper and fishing in the pond. Oh, and Mama, let's don't forget. And you started this young, because I know we went out there in a travel trailer a long time ago. Las Vegas. Yeah, we had a more recent trip there, you and I. Pretty sure we hit a jackpot at Circus. Vegas. Me and you pretty much ran that city. Good times. Let's not forget the time we went to Aruba. Now that was interesting. I didn't find Natalie Holloway, but I did find Wendy's that charged $9 for a single cheeseburger combo. Ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure right before we went to the airport, we hit another jackpot at some random casino. I guess that's just how we roll. Well, anyway, I've been working on this for a while, and with the help of a few others along the way, which you'll see, we've put together a little something for you to kind of celebrate your life and take you down memory lane. Wow, 90 years old. Congratulations, Mama. But to look at you, you'd think you're about 60. You're still going strong, and so no signs of stopping. So I hope you enjoy what we put together here, and we'll catch you at the end. I love you. Happy birthday again. So, when I sat down about a year ago and started planning all this out, I do like I do with every movie. I asked myself a certain set of questions. I usually begin by coming up with my goal, what I hope to accomplish with this movie, who is my intended audience, and can I bring a fresh and unique perspective to the content I'm trying to put out there. Well, this time it was pretty easy. I wanted to make a movie about my grandmother, who is truly one of the most special people in the world. I hope to make you laugh and hope to make you cry, but not in a bad way. In a way that you kind of remember all those moments in your life. And I wanted to be able to show you just how very important you are to so many people. How you've had so much influence upon so many people's lives. And I wanted you to be able to see just how loved you are by all your friends and all your family. But most importantly, I wanted to celebrate. Celebrate your life. A life that spans 90 years. Well, in order to do that, we got to go all the way back to the beginning. That's right, your true birthday, September 14th, 1927.
Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely night dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you when our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. Oh, but that was long ago. Now my consolation is in the stardust of a song beside a garden wall when stars are bright. You are in my arms, the nightingale tells his fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain.
Hi, it's Patty. Happy birthday, Aunt Laverne. I can't believe you made it to 90. I'm so happy that you did, and I hope that you're enjoying your special day. I'm Patty, so I am the youngest girl of Len and Dorothy, so I would be Laverne's niece.
Hi, I'm Annie. I'm the second youngest granddaughter of Dorothy and Leonard. One of my memories of you, Aunt Laverne, is we were coming back from Florida and we stopped at your place in Easley, North Carolina. South Carolina. And you were so sweet and you're so spunky, and I'll always remember that. Hey Laverne, happy birthday. It's Erin, Patty's oldest daughter. Just have a fantastic birthday. I know you will, because you're always in a good mood.
And let's see, Laverne, I remember as a kid coming down to your and Carl's house there in Lake Worth and hanging out by the pool. And one of my memories I have is the cat down there. And I think the cat's name was Trooper, if I'm not mistaken. It was the cutest, I think, golden cat. And you had the lake out in the front yard, and Unc put in the fountains. And we used to have such a blast going down there and swimming in the pool and hanging out in Florida. So that was such a great spot. We were the envy of a lot of I was the envy of a lot of my friends because I had relatives down in Florida. So have a great birthday. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hi sis, happy 90th birthday, congratulations. This is Mickey, your niece, Eileen's daughter, and I'm here to share a few memories with you. Going way back to 1960, I remember moving to Florida, moving in with you and Uncle Carl and your girls, and I remember you used to like to sew. You used to make my mom and me matching dresses. We always looked so cute. Then going on a few years down the road, I remember X Acres, the big pool you and me and my mom used to spend every Sunday in, the cookouts. The guys would play golf and do stuff. We always had good times on the weekends with you. And lastly, when you retired, you got your camper and you started traveling around. You came out to Carrollton, Texas, stayed down the road at campgrounds. Bill and I did stuff with you. And then we took off for Cleveland, went through Memphis. I went with you guys. We went to Graceland, then we got up to Cleveland, went to the wedding. We had a great time. So again, happy birthday and congratulations.
Aunt Laverne, this is Dan from Texas, Eileen's son. This is my son Scott. This is his wife Angie over here. This is his cute little daughter Chloe. And this is big old Corbin that just got through playing baseball over here. Had a good game today. So we'd just like to wish you a happy 90th birthday. We are so glad you came to visit us and visit my mom in her little home. I just want to reflect on a few times in the past when we would come to your house and go swimming. Always look forward to the weekends and having the friendship and fellowship with you and the family at your house. Remember all the good food, the pool, all the card playing, all the good times. We miss you and hope you have a good birthday. Everybody say goodbye. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Pam.
I'm Chuck.
and I am Uncle Lenny's oldest daughter.
I am Uncle Lenny's favorite son-in-law.
All right, and Uncle Carl and Aunt Laverne were my godparents, but I don't even know if anybody knows that.
And I remember Uncle Carl and Aunt Laverne coming here every summer, and he would park his camper in my father-in-law's driveway, and him and I would sit out there in the shade and have a beer once a year when he would show up. And he would always have trouble with his transmission in his truck.
Oh, that's right. He always did.
Always have transmission problems.
Transmission problems. Oh, and happy 90th birthday, Aunt Laverne.
Yes, happy 90th.
And many, many more. It was so nice to see you today.
Yes.
Hi, it's Beth. And
Paul. Hi, Laverne. This is Paul. We're from northeastern Ohio. We actually live in Medina County right now. And
nephew. You're her nephew.
And I'm your nephew, as you recall. And some of my fondest memories, I remember coming down to your house with one of my college buddies during one of our spring breaks, and spending some time with you and Uncle Carl.
And we came down on our honeymoon. We traveled south and we stayed with you a couple days, and Carl lured us into the pool, telling us it was really warm when it wasn't. And I remember the orchids. That's when Carl raised the orchids. But that was part of our honeymoon, so thank you.
Which will be 40 years ago, come this November, that we visited with you.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Johnny, I'd love to see you again. We'd love to see you back up in Cleveland or in Florida, in South Carolina, or let's party. Let's party. How's that?
That sounds great.
Hello, I'm Peter. I am your Pat, first cousin. He's the son of Leonard and Dorothy. I'm 58 years old, born in Cleveland. I live in Bay Village with my lovely wife, Julie.
And I'm Julie, and I live in Bay Village with my husband, Peter.
Hey, I'm Michelle. So, I'm Peter's daughter. So I'm from Cleveland, but currently I'm living in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm 25.
Also Peter's daughter, I'm Hannah. I'm 27, also from Cleveland, live in Lakewood, which is in Cleveland, and this is my fiance.
I'm Zach, I'm your fiance, and we live together in Lakewood.
Look at that.
And one of my favorite memories was in college, at the last minute, I set up to go down to Florida for spring break with 3 of my buddies. And we stayed with Carl and Laverne. And I remember us being way too loud at night and Laverne coming out and telling us to be quiet because we were like 3 in the morning and she had to go to work the next day. And I remember Carl going to the beach with us one day. That was a lot of fun with 4 guys from college and Carl. We had a great week. It was a beautiful memory.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Phyllis Stoddard, and I'm Len and Dorothy's 3rd child, 2nd daughter. And I'm with my family. This is Molly, she's 17, and my husband Dan. And we have some great memories of Aunt and Unc. When we were traveling around in the Florida Keys, we would make sure we stopped with them, and we always enjoyed having them come up to see us in Cleveland, maybe show up for a clam bake or something like that. So we have some really wonderful memories, and wonderful memories of their house in Florida with the pool and the big lake and the alligator in the lake and all those things. So
my memory is when we were camping in the Keys at least one time, and the tent blew down in the middle of the night and it broke, I think, so we couldn't put it back up. And Phyllis said, we'll just go up and see whether Aunt and Unc can put us up. And we came up, I think we showed up in the middle of the night, and they were gracious enough to let us stay there, and we didn't have to sleep under the stars. happy 90th birthday.
Happy birthday, Aunt Laverne. Happy 90th birthday, and we hope you have many more.
Okay, I'm Gabe Jurowski. I'm Paul Jurowski's son, and this is Jennifer and Lauren. And I don't know. We live in Parkersburg, West Virginia. And happy birthday.
Happy 90th birthday. It was great talking to you last night, and I'm going to Hawaii with you. Happy birthday.
Okay. Hi, this is Drew Eck, Andy's son, and I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. And part of my earliest memories was over there on West 129th Street in the snowstorms and digging tunnels between your house and Grandma's house. Okay, well, happy birthday.
I'm Christy Jurowski.
I'm Scarlett Jurowski, and I'm Alex Jurowski.
We live in Cleveland, Ohio. Ready, guys? Oh, yeah, and the dog.
This is Leo. Yeah, buddy.
Okay, ready?
Alright, let's do this.
1, 2, 3. Happy 90th birthday, Laverne!
This is Leonard Jurowski and Dorothy. This is Laverne's brother, her older brother, her only brother. And I want to take this time to wish you a happy 90th birthday. Hooray!
This is your sister Eni from Texas. Happy 90th birthday, sis, and many more. Give her a smile. Okay.
She's been there, God knows she's been there. She has seen and done it all. She's a woman, she knows how to dish it out or take it all. Her heart's as soft as feathers, still she weathers stormy skies. And she's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. A kaleidoscope of colors, you can toss her round and round. You can keep her in your vision, but you never keep her down. She's a lover, she's a mother, she's a friend, and she's a wife, and she's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. gentle as the sweet magnolia, strong as steel, her faith and pride. She's an everlasting shoulder, she's the leaning post of life. She hurts deep, and when she weeps, she's just as fragile as a child, and she's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. She's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. Oh, bless her, Lord. She's an eagle when she flies.
Hi Mama, it's your granddaughter Katie Smith-Coyson, and we're here in Sparks. We just wanted to wish you a happy 90th birthday. I'm here with David and Harper.
Hi Mama.
And I just
Hi Mama.
I just wanted to let you know how much I've appreciated all of the memories that we've shared together, especially when we were younger, in the camper with Papa and going to Yona Mountain and always playing cards. And it was just a very good childhood and a very good set of memories that I'll never forget.
Mom and I also wanted to say it's been great getting to know you for these almost 15 years and your family, and I've really appreciated how open you have been to me and accepting, and I've also really enjoyed every time I came to visit Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the coffee cakes that you would make and how delicious they were. And I've also enjoyed going to Aruba with you when David was real little, and I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday as well.
Hi Mama. I'm going to tell you two jokes. What wobbles in the sky? A jellycocker. Why did the cookie go to the doctor? Because he feels crummy. My turn. Hi Mama. I'm going to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Mama, happy birthday, Mama. Love you.
Happy birthday, Mama. Love you.
Hey, Laverne. This is Ronnie, your favorite son-in-law. I just want to join in wishing you a happy 90th birthday. I've been your son-in-law now for 47 years, and I'll have to say that I can't imagine a better mother-in-law. You might remember from our trips back and forth to Florida and the long talks that we've had that I told you one time that a wise old man advised me years ago before I met Patty that when I found the girl that I was interested in, to be sure and check out the mother-in-law, because that's likely what the girl would turn out to be like. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but I did check you out, and I was real pleased, but the guy turned out not to be as wise as I thought maybe. But everything has turned out good, and I really appreciate you being my mother-in-law all those years. Love you. Happy birthday.
This is your younger daughter. I have a lot to say, but they are only giving me 2 minutes. So, one, I wanted to say thank you for all the things you've done for me and all the advice you've given me over the years. I especially remember when I had a job in New York City as an assistant buyer, and that's what I wanted to be when I graduated. So I called and said I wasn't going to go back to school to finish my internship because I already had a job. And you said, well, if you don't go back now, we're not going to pay for it. So that kind of motivated me to go back and finish my degree, even though I didn't think I needed one at the time. And now that I have 4 of them, well, at least I earn more money because I have 4 degrees, so that's very helpful. So thanks for motivating me with money. Money always worked pretty good to motivate me. We've done a lot of traveling together. You have come over to Germany, I don't know how many times. Both times I was in Germany, and we traveled around Europe, and that was really cool. And then all these places in Japan. I don't know how many times you guys came to Okinawa. Once I adopted Lindsay, and you got to be with her in Okinawa and at Yokota. And then you got to come over to Misao. I think you came 4 or 5 times. And Lindsay really enjoyed you being there. I really enjoyed you being there, and I think you did too. And I'm glad you got that opportunity to come over and visit us in so many places. When I started going to the Tour de France those years, and you took Lindsay to her college orientation so that I could go to the Tour de France because it was at the same time frame. Then afterwards, after a couple of years, I guess, you said you'd like to go to the Tour de France for your 80th birthday. So we went to the Tour de France, and every time the caravan came by and they were throwing all the stuff out, you were out there fighting with the other people and not letting anybody take the stuff that they threw at you, and protecting your stuff and telling the old men to leave you alone because they were trying to hone in on your place and get the stuff that they were throwing to you, and you just fought them off. So I'd like to say thanks for all the years that you've supported me, given me guidance, done things for me, traveled with me, gone on a lot of trips to a lot of places together. And every summer when I spend a couple months with you, and when Lindsay and I used to spend all the months with you every summer, and you took care of her all those 5 summers that I was going to graduate school at USC. So thanks for that too, and thanks for always being there. And I wanted to say how proud I was of the way that you fought back after that jerko attacked you, and you had the problem with your arms, and then you were up and walking reluctantly, but you were up and walking, the next day, or was it the same day after surgery with all those tubes and everything connected to you from your heart surgery? So, yeah, that was a pretty big accomplishment for you to pull through out of that and have not that many remnants of it left. I wish you didn't have macular, and I feel really bad that you have it, but I think you're learning to cope with it really well, and we're learning that, there are things that can help you, and it is frustrating, but there's a lot of stuff in life that's frustrating. So I applaud you for just using your little magnifier glass and doing the things that you need to do to get done the things that you need to get done. So happy 90th birthday, and I hope you have a lot more to come, and we'll see each other and be with each other in Florida and who knows where else. I love you very much, and I wish I could be here. Wish your birthday was in the summer. It would have made it easier, but I hope you have a really good time at your party and at visiting all your other family members. I love you very much. Bye.
Or Grammy, which I normally call you. This is Jonathan, married to your granddaughter Rhea. And although you're not my actual grandmother, you've been a part of my life as if you are one. I want to wish you a happy 90th birthday. I'm glad to say that I've been a part of a few of your 90 years. They've always been filled with good times, laughter, whether it was coming to visit us down here in Florida or coming up to South Carolina to see you. Once again, I just want to wish you a happy 90th birthday. You have a wonderful family that you helped build over these past 90 years, and I'm glad to have a small part in it. Once again, happy birthday. With love, Jonathan.
Hello, I'm Rhea. I am your third and youngest grandchild. I wanted to wish you a happy 90th birthday, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I wanted to kind of go over, our relationship and also how much you mean to me. You and I have such a different relationship than so many other people, if not everybody's relationship that they have usually with their grandparent. You're like my best friend, if not my best friend. We've gone through so much, from arguing like mother and daughter to, joking around all the time and being goofy. Almost every year since I've graduated at least college, if not starting when I moved over here for college, coming over in February and visiting me or staying with me for almost a month, if not over a month, which I never think that you're a burden. I always welcome you, as well as my husband always welcomes you as well. All the things that we've gone through, from when I was a little baby to when I was in 9th grade when I stole my mom's car and you were there. And then, graduating high school, you were there for my graduation. From being my parent in regards to being there for my college orientation, and then walking with me and Mom down the aisle when I got married. I just think we just have such a strong relationship, and I wouldn't change that for anything. You mean so much to me and our family. I know that. You keep us together. You keep us, you keep that bond of how you and Papa, I think wanted us to be. And just all the things I can think of, I can't put it all in, a 5-minute time frame. It's just impossible. But I wanted to say that I love you so much. You mean the world to me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Happy 90th birthday, Mom. This is Pat, your older daughter. Although you had me at 20 and were a young mother, it gave me the opportunity to have you as my mom and my friend for nearly 70 years now. There are 3 traits that you possess that I want to talk about today. I have really admired these traits in you, and I have tried to take after you in that respect. And those are your love of life, your love of travel, and your love of family. You have always tried to live life to the fullest, seizing every opportunity to experience and enjoy what life has to offer. When my dad Carl died in 2000, you grieved, but then you decided to make a new life for yourself as a single senior. And again, you've taken advantage of every opportunity and really made the best of the last 17 years since we lost Dad. At 85, you had an unfortunate mugging in Hawaii, and many women your age, if they had even gone to Hawaii, would have said, "That's it. I'm not traveling anymore. I'm going to just recover the best I can and just live out my days in a quiet, peaceful setting." But not you. After 20 days in the hospital, 2 surgeries, 2 rehab stints, and then 6 more days in the hospital, and then 6 weeks of battling C. diff, you crawled your way back because your goal was to be able to drive again. And you did. And you did a whole lot more since then. As a little girl, you used to go with your family to the airport, not to go anywhere, but to just sit and watch the planes take off and land. You finally lived out those travel dreams after your girls were grown, during the last 40 years especially, logging hundreds of thousands of miles on planes, in cars, on cruises, and with your travel trailer. You saw nearly every state, and you saw many countries in Europe and Asia. How many octogenarians have been to the Tour de France? Even this year, you're still going on your annual trip to Hawaii, flying from Easley, South Carolina, to Hawaii by yourself. Your love of family is unquestionable. You began housing your sisters and their whole families when they moved to Florida in the 1960s for months. You've welcomed your nieces and nephews on college breaks during the 1970s. You made many, many trips to South Carolina in the 80s to see your first 2 grandchildren, Casey and Katie, and many, many trips overseas to Germany and Japan to see your 3rd grandchild, Lindsay. You finally moved to Easley when you and Dad retired, and you've been here 32 years to be near family. You've spent many summers with Lindsay during her formative years, and you've spent many summers with Linda during her summer breaks. You even flew to Reno at age 87 to see your great-grandkids, David and Harper. And for your 90th birthday present from me and Ronnie this year, you wanted to see family. So we've traveled to Florida, to Dallas, and to Cleveland to reconnect with your sisters and your brother and all your nieces and nephews. Mom, you've always been there for me as my mother and my friend. You have loved me. You've always been there to listen. You are such a role model of how to age well. You practice the 3 keys to growing old gracefully and happily. Social interaction, you still have your friends in addition to your family. Mental stimulation, you still got that brain and you're using it. And staying physically active. You're a wonderful role model for all of us. And I'm truly thankful for the gift of you. Happy birthday.
Is it happy birthday?
Happy birthday, sister.
Say happy birthday, Mama Laverne. Happy birthday, Mama Laverne.
Stop. Bear.
What does that mean?
People.
Say happy birthday, Mama Laverne.
People.
Happy birthday.
People.
Say happy birthday, Mom.
People. I'm not over there.
I don't know what you're saying. Say happy birthday, Mama Mama Laverne.
Say Mama Laverne.
Say Mama Laverne, happy birthday. Brenda, look. Happy birthday.
Okay. The movie.
You want to sit here and look?
Movie.
No, Daddy's got to look up some old files. Look.
Files. I'm with Mama Bird.
Well, hey, Mama. Told you you'd see me again near the end. Well, we're not quite there yet, but me and Lindsay wanted to stop by and wish you a happy birthday from the both of us. And, well, we tried to get Brinley in here, but as you know, she's a little rambunctious right now. Well, what you got was what we could get, so, happy 90th birthday. Anything you'd like to say?
I just want to say happy birthday and thank you for just being so welcoming to me and making me feel like I'm part of the family.
Well said. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your little trip down memory lane, but you know, it wouldn't be my style to end it just like that. Oh, I got a little something special planned here, and I think it's time for it. So once again, happy birthday, and here we go.
About the way I used to be, I never had a sense of my responsibility. Back then, I didn't know why you were misunderstood. So now I see through your eyes, all that you did was love.
Oh wait, remember I promised you something extra? A little something to top it off? You always gotta stay tuned after the credits. That's when the good stuff happens. In your 90 years of life, you've pretty much accomplished everything you can on this earth. So don't you worry. I'm already hard at work on the sequel. Laverne 100. And I'll give you a little hint.